Hey there, Funny Wine Girl here, and I'm here with my pal Emily of Budget Through Life. And we like to talk about a lot of things, but we talk about finances, personal finance. And here's something, giving, right? We all love to give. Research shows it's great to give, to donate. It feels good for us. It just feels good and it's healthy. And of course, we're doing good. But when is it too much, or when is it not good for your finances? I will tell you, as my own Catholic guilt, as I call it, it's taken me a long time to be out at grocery stores, and when they say, do you want to round up for charity? I would always say yes, but not because I was connected to the actual cause, but because I felt like if I said no, I'd look like a bad person and I felt guilty. Now I'm in a place where when I'm doing my checkout at the Giant self-checkout, it says, do you want to round up? I say no. Why? Because I don't know anything about these charities, and I'm already doing my charitable work and donating to causes that I do feel connected to. And so I don't feel like I need to do that. But I want you to hear it from Emily Hickox of Budget Through Life, and she has some great information about how you should give, because you need to make sure that you can have it in your budget. So let me turn it over to Emily.
Hi Janine, thanks. So it's really important that you give for a lot of reasons, and it might be spiritual, religious, it might just be out of the goodness of your heart and to things that you care about. But it's really important to be intentional with it, and giving has to be a part of your budget. So in my budget, it's actually the first line item, and I recommend that for a lot of people, that they plan for it. So you want to think about, what are you going to give to? Do you have a religious organization you're a part of where that has to come first? And then you might have other charities that you care about that you plan for your giving as well. So what I don't love about those options to round up your purchases is twofold. One is that it's impacting the money you might be giving to other charities that you do care a lot about, and it's also impacting your budget. So you're not specifically tracking that giving. It's rounded up into your purchases for your groceries. So now it's slightly distorting what you're paying for groceries if you're trying to track that, or I've even seen it at some retailers where it's changing what you're paying for clothing and other items. And the other thing is that you're not planning for it. And that's my biggest thing, is just making sure that you're planning for every single purchase, including the giving that you're doing.
Well, thank you so much. As usual, Emily's got some great stuff to say. And it has taken me a while, I will say. I remember being at a TJ Maxx once where the checkout person, the sales clerk, said, would you like to round up? And I was like, well, for who? What's the chair? For the kids. I think that's literally what he said, for the kids. And I'm like, what kids? Who the hell are these kids? And I thought, I don't know anything about this charity. And one thing I will say with my credit union, what I do now, they do a roundup. So I'm giving myself money. Every time I make a purchase, it's like maybe 17 cents here, 80 cents there, and it comes back into my account. So I like that. But as Emily said, there's a lot to think about, and don't think you're being a bad person just because you don't round up. That's all good. So if you want more of this important, valuable information about personal finance, make sure that you follow Budget Through Life on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and make sure you're subscribing here to Uncorked with Funny Wine Girl. And be well.